player that Steve Yzerman will be watching is Tim Stützle, because this young man, everybody is saying, well, he might be the next Leon Draisaitl of Germany. He's playing with Alba Mannheim. He's got 23 goals in 25 games in the men's league as a 17-year-old. He is draft eligible. Craig Butt, director of scouting here at TSN, has him ranked 7th overall. These are the players, or this is the one player the scouts are looking at in this game. If Germany has a chance, these guys are really going to have to step their game up.
And there is Tim Stützle, a 17-year-old. There are GMs and head scouts here specifically to watch him, a player rated, people talking about being potential top 10 pick at the start of the year. Now maybe top 5.
He's had an incredible year in the DEL. He's got terrific hands, and for a very young German team, he's their most dynamic forward.
Stützle back to Seider, across to Bach. Dominic Bach, great pass in for Stützle, slides it back across, they score!
This is Tim Stützle with a fantastic pass under Samuelson's stick, and he's going to find Peterka onto the far side. Whoa. What a sweet feed. No chance for Wolf. Look, he's get the stick tap twice. He wants the puck. As the puck lands on his stick, he quickly has his head up, and I mentioned earlier, Gord, his hands are out in front of him, so he's ready to make the play. As soon as that lane's there, he zips it across. Man, has he got some instincts you can see pretty quickly when you get to watch him play.
You and I were in Berlin last week watching your son play against Mannheim, and the people in the German league are raving about the passing ability and the hockey sense of Tim Stützle, and we saw it there.
Stützle gets the puck. You see his head's up. He's so confident. He knows there's a play to be made, and then he makes it. It's a terrific play, and we got a glimpse here 2 minutes in of why NHL scouts are rather excited about Tim Stützle.
Tim Stützle fires that around. And picked up by Bach. Feeds it back. Stützle, chance. He fired that wide. Stützle back for Seider. To Stützle working it. He shoots. And a save made by Hofer. Stützle battles for it. Feeds it back to Seider. His long shot goes wide. Bernard Docker picks it up. Banks it off the boards, but not out. Seider with it. Back to Stützle. Furious pressure by Germany on the power play now. Seider walks it and fires. That deflects wide.
Oh, a couple of really good chances. Most of them through Stützle's hands. Tim Stützle wants this puck every time. This is the play across to Schutz that just misses. But Stützle doesn't stand still. He comes all the way back up again. He wants it. He beaver taps it. Now he's got a little room. That's the one that hits Hofer up in the chin. But he stays on the puck. He and Moritz Seider run that from the very top. And here's Stützle to take the face-off. He's a natural centerman who plays on the wing on this team.
And when you say that, scouting ears perk up.
Oh, they're like natural centers, like that, like that.
Stützle taken down. At the point is Valente. Stützle drops that down to Schutz. Being shadowed there by McKay. Played back. Valente shoots, scores!
Schutz and Stützle will work this puck on the sideboards, and Valente shoots this. You can see every time they had the power play here, the puck gets to Stützle, and they want to work it around so he can get it attacking the net.
The way that Berlin executives described it to us, yeah, a 17-year-old runs their power play, and it's the best in our league by a mile. Stützle winds in, drops it down. A centering pass just missed. Darryl Yinch.
He just calls for the puck every time up the ice here. He wants it. He's going to get it again.
Seider across to Stützle, feeds it back across. Oh, what a stop by Dostal. Takes that one away from Bach. Stützle, great pass there. Now Seider back to Stützle. Stützle to Seider. Seider a wrist shot, and Dostal makes a save on that.
Tim Stützle makes a terrific play. Stützle's on the sidewall. He comes up high and nobody accounts for him. So he creates the pass lane by moving his feet.
To Seider, to Stützle. Back at the point is Seider. Feeds across now to Bach. To Seider, shoots. He hammered that high and wide. By Seider, that was blocked. The rebound put wide. Stützle back on it. Peterka, back for Seider. Now a centering pass, Peterka in, shoots, scores!
Look how quickly Stützle gets to the front. He takes the puck on the pass from Seider. He gets out in front of Zabransky. That opens up this pass lane to Peterka.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Ferraro is a fan of Tim Stützle.
I love this kid. Holy smokes, kid, he skate with a puck. And he's always got his head up and his hands in a position to make the play as he's skating up the ice with the puck.
That's knocked away by John Peterka. Lead pass for Stützle. And the return pass, Stützle fired that high and wide.
Tim Stützle has a nice chance here. Well defended by Bo and Byram.
Now Peterka back with it. For shoots, centers it, great chance for Stützle. And that's blocked as well. This line buzzing for Germany now.
And when you're 17 years old and you're the guy that everybody's looking for, it's very impressive. Watch how he gets himself open, and he wants the puck. But watch the crossovers, watch the acceleration through the neutral zone. This pass actually in his feet, it slows him down a little bit. Otherwise, he would have had even more speed. But the presence of mind to realize the play's broken. I'm not just going to take a wild shot. I'm going to regroup. I'm going to get it back to the point. And this quick release for a great scoring opportunity on a turnover down low. For the scouts who are at the game and for everybody watching, remember this name because this young man, we're going to see him in the National Hockey League sooner than later.
Stützle to Peterka. In for Reichel, feeds it across. Stützle with chance. Skelov dives across and makes the save.
Well, there's those three 17-year-old players together. All three of them draft eligible. Stützle drives the puck up the ice. Puck is moved across, finally back to Stützle, but it's behind him. He can't get much on it. He tries to chip it in the diving. Askarov is able to make the stop.
Well, we went to Berlin, and we're told there, these aren't just some of the best under-18 players in our league. We were told these are some of the best players in the German league.
I mean, Stützle is a fantastic player. I mean, I've seen him 2 games now. I can't imagine there's 5 better players in the draft than him. Like, he's a terrific young player. Tim Stützle draws 3 penalties in that second period, and he's taken a beating here today, and he still wants the puck. It's not like he's shying away. If you're not at the very top of the draft, you're not going to get a good look at Tim Stützle in June. What a terrific young player he is. The scouts buzzing about him that we've had the opportunity to talk to.
Quarterbacks, the Mannheim power play in the German Elite League at the age of 17. Picked up by Stützle for Dominik Bach. Bach crisscrossing with Stützle. Seider finds Stützle and sets it up now on the power play. Feeds that down to Schutz. Back at the point is Seider. More Seider along wrist shot, and that's gloved.
So watch where Stützle goes. He loves this. Up high, and you'll see him. Oh, it was open. You saw as he just coasted in, there was nobody else there.
To Stützle. Stützle drops that back to Seider. Puts it back to Stützle. In the corner for Jentsch. Back to Seider. Down to Stützle. Walks in, feeds the goal mouth, and Jentsch puts that through the crease. And here comes Stützle again. Deals back along the board. Stützle drops it back to Seider. That puck bounces back to Stützle on the slot. Gets a shot away, and Costello makes the stop. And again, Stützle got steamrolled there. Pass knocked away. Stützle brings it back. In comes Stützle. Feeds it back in front. Great chance for Schutz. Turned away by Hofer. Back in the point. First with a drive. That deflected just wide.
It's going to make a sweet dish, man. Look at this. Across 2 sticks. Finds the lane, and Justin Schutz has a chance that is nicely turned away by Hofer.
And Stützle must be okay. He was calling for the puck again.
I get the feeling that kid calls for the puck when he wakes up in the morning.
Stützle back with it. At the point is Seider. Moritz Seider. Down to Bach. Bach lays it down to Jentsch. Feeds it back to Bach. And here is Stützle at the point. Being shadowed by McMichael. Stützle drops that back to Seider. Feeds down to Stützle. And behind the goal is Jentsch. Looks back for Bach, and Bach able to hold the line. Bach feeds it back across. Stützle walks in, feeds it back across. He just missed Schutz with that pass. Seider, rink-wide pass for Stützle. Steps around Keandre Miller. And now Stützle steps it up. 30 seconds to go in the first American penalty. Seider takes the return pass. Stützle to Seider. Slapped up to the goal mouth. Bach back to Seider. Stützle winds and shoots. That was blocked as Stastny got in the way. Away comes Bach. Rink wide. He goes for Stützle. Walking in and shoots. Goes off a skating wide. The first penalty's over as Wallstrom steps back on. Shoots. Sends a rink wide and behind Stützle. Stützle Works it and shoots. That was blocked that time by Emerson. Cross-ice pass by Seider. A centering pass by Stützle. That was knocked away. It shoots. He fired that wide out the other side. And Peterka couldn't quite reach that. Now Stützle with a shot. That deflected. It was knocked down with a high stick. Bouncy puck loose in front. Stützle knocked it away. And away comes Tim Stützle. Up ahead to Peterka. Peterka. Drop pass for Stützle. Got away from him. Puts it around to Marchenko. And Stützle pokes that to an open corner to Dirk. That pass picked off. Germans hemmed in here again. Finally, Reichel picks up the rolling puck and chips it there to Stützle. In comes Stützle. Winds his way in and shoots. Stützle, a 17-year-old playing in the German league. They're still going to high school. Hasn't missed a day of classes. Every Monday morning goes off to class after the team plays on the weekend.
Had a chance to sit down with him yesterday. What an impressive young man. Really has a good way about him, and he's going to be doing a lot of interviews with NHL teams come the next few months.
Yourself and your line have created quite the chances. Your mother, you were saying to me off camera, is one of your biggest fans. We caught her some reactions. Is she very supportive in your play out here?
Yeah, for sure. I think both of my parents are supporting me a lot. Like, that's why I'm here right now. I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, I think we need to make our chances and then we can play great 20 minutes.
In comes Stützle now. Works it back in the corner. Back for Seider. Stützle was age 12, was an elite soccer player and a hockey player, and at that age you choose to go to an academy, and so he had to choose, and people said, oh, you'll play football, won't you? He's always loved hockey. According to his parents, from the age of 4, he's been mad about hockey, and he chose to stay on ice. And now Stützle brings it out. Swings back as the Germans are changing.
What a smooth skater. This is the first time I've seen him live. I've seen him streaming a game, but holy man, can this kid skate with the puck.
And the Germans break it out 3-on-1. Stützle works in, feeds it back across. The pass just missed Peterka. Stützle swings back with a great rink-wide pass for Peterka.
They got another chance here. It's another 2-on-1.
Peterka shoots it.
Stützle makes a fantastic pass.
Leads pass to Stützle. Stützle pivots back in the corner. Stützle back to Seider. To Stützle. Walks in, feeds it down, backdoor pass, and Bach just missed in that feed from Jentsch. Stützle back with it. Back at the point is Seider. Seider's wrist shot goes off a stick high. Jentsch back on it. Got it by Galeniuk. Now Morozov with it. Poke check there by Stützle. Stützle flips it back to Seider. Back to Stützle. Drops it back to Seider. Feeds across to Bach. 30 seconds to go in the German power play. Bach. Jentsch centers it. Shoots, can't get a shot away. At the line, held by Seider. Kicks it across to Stützle. Now Stützle. Drops it back to Seider. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Seider with it. Walks in, feeds across the Bach. Back to Seider with a shot. Askarov, the pad save. Bach fires right up on the stick of shoots. That missed. Back to Seider. Stützle. To Seider, a long wrist shot. Askarov the save. Shoots, fired that wide. And Jentsch was a big part of Germany's promotion last year from Division 1A. Drops that back. Quick little long shot. And the pad save made by Hofer.